Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video by me. I'm Original Canis. This is Thursday the 10th of May 2012 and today we have a new series for you. Now as you can tell by the title, I'm sure it is called the Pack Challenge. Now what I'm going to be doing in this series is I'm going to open up about 3 or 4 packs and hopefully with a mix of both gold and silvers. And what I'm going to do from the packs is take, overall, across all the packs that I open, I'm going to try and take either 3 or 4 players out of the packs that I get, and I'm going to store them into my club. Now what I do with those players is I'm then going to put at least 2 of them into a team, and what I do is I build a hybrid around those 2 players, or 3 or 4 depending on how many of the ones that I selected I decide to use in my final squad. And really what I'm going to be doing with the hybrids is trying to mix it up with silvers, golds, bronzes, nationalities, leagues across the series, and hopefully give you guys some nice original hybrids to use. Now by that I mean not the ordinary Brazilian / Serie A or Brazilian / Premier League hybrid. I mean kind of the, I suppose you say, obscure leagues or ones that you don't normally see, and nationalities, and even players that you guys don't normally see in a hybrid squad, and then kind of play a couple of games with the teams and show you guys some highlights and some goals, some nice bits of play, and skill moves and all of that great stuff, and then speak to you guys, as I am now, of an analysis of the team, what players you should get, what ones you shouldn't get, how I thought parts of the team worked well, and what formation was the best, and all of that stuff. Now pretty much I'm going to be starting out a few new series over the next days, because I'm going to be trying to bring you daily uploads, and that means I'm not going to be able to run daily uploads on 2 or 3 series, so I think the total number of series that I came up with is 3 or 4 to run across the period of the week. So you guys can look out for, I think it's at least 1 more new series, as well as replacing one of the old series that I had on my channel the other week. So some new things coming for you guys to look out for, and a video for you guys to look out for every single day, which is of course great for you and great for me because I love you guys' feedback totally. And the kind of plan of doing daily uploads is just to liven up my channel a bit. I thought it needed some kind of zest enough, I suppose you could say. I didn't really feel that there was enough life going on in the channel. It was kind of very routine, very dull and bland, so I decided to try and bring in a couple of series, just brighten it up, as I said, and hopefully we can make it a lot more energetic and funner for you guys, especially in terms of commentary and videos to watch. So as you can see now, I've got Ozil, Taiwo from QPR, and Marcelo, and I think the 2 final players that I decided to use is Ozil and Marcelo. So this is pretty much the team that I have. Drumroll please. And there it is. So as you can see, we have a nice mix of informs, gold players, bronze inform down there at centre back, and we also have a silver. And as I said, trying to give you, I suppose, fair enough, the Russian league isn't too much of an obscure league to use, but some of the players I doubt you've seen before, such as the 2 centre defensive mids and the right back and the centre back, and so some new players for you guys to watch, I suppose. And overall this team actually played really well. I was quite surprised at how good the team was, and some really good players that I was happy with in terms of, even for their price. I mean, I know the market is failing at the moment, but yeah, definitely happy with the money that I spent. And if it wasn't for the sake of me having to sell the coins, or not sell the coins, sell the players to get coins in order to continue this series, I would have definitely kept this team, and it wouldn't surprise me if I made this team in the future. It definitely was quite a lot of fun to play with, in terms of there are a nice variety of players in the team, both skillful and kind of players that just get the job done, such as the 2 centre defensive mid, kind of Toure players, and then you also had people such as like Ozil, who kind of take on David Silva role as being you know, the playmaker, the person with the great pass and great shot and great free kicks and all of that stuff. So as you see here, I'm not going for the trampy bronze bench. I'm in fact just gonna meet midway, and I'm gonna go with the silver bench, while at the same time trying to give myself some good options to bring on off the bench in case someone gets injured. So onto the gameplay. As I said, this team played really well, and I was actually quite surprised. The guy on the ball now, the striker, Kurzhikov from Zenit in the Russian league, is 89 pace, and look at that for a finish. A great little placement shot straight into the bottom left hand corner, past the keeper's fingertips and just inside the post. I was so happy with how this guy played. He cost me 25k for an Inform 84 with 89 pace. I will take that any day. And look at this for a shot from Arshavin. I just love this so much. Look, it just like, ready, wait for it, just pings across and straight into the net. Absolutely loved Arshavin. Really happy with how he played. And Calfreezy, I know you were debating whether to get him. Yes, you should have got him for your road to glory. He is a great player. I really loved the pace that this team had in terms of Ozil isn't the slowest. Danny has 84 pace, I believe, or 82, somewhere around there. And obviously Arshavin and Kurzhikov were quite fast as well. Now the two full-backs, the right back and the left back, weren't the slowest either, and the centre backs were, I think the bronze had 60 pace, 65 pace, and Pepe has 75 of course. So quite a close chance there, and I left this gameplay in because this guy that I was playing was actually quite annoying. He was one of those people that pass it around for 5 minutes, then run down the line, kind of turn backwards, forwards, pass it back to the defender, then pass it back to the winger, and he was just one of those people that take it really seriously, and it was getting quite frustrating. And this is about the only attacking spell that I had in the match, and as you can see I was losing 1-0, and I was just really frustrating how I couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. The amount of chances that I had over a short period of time was quite frustrating. And the guy, to be fair, didn't really have the best of teams, but he managed to really kind of take advantage of the players' specialities in terms of who he had on offer. And I think after this bit of play that I show you, this highlights, I suppose you could say, he goes and scores a second. So especially after this this period of attacking play that I had, it was definitely quite annoying for me to then go and concede straight off the back of it. Here Kurzhikov maybe should have done better there, but unfortunately he goes straight to the keeper, and he catches it, and he will take that all day. And unfortunately here, just kind of looking for some options, looking for someone to pass to, and Ozil gets tackled, and then the attack breaks down. So then I do eventually score, as you can see here. Oh no, sorry, this isn't it. What a fool I am. Arshavin should have really scored here. Bit unfortunate, but I have to say that was the only bad bit of play that he'd done. Apart from that, I was so happy with him and how he played. Here's the goal. Here it is. Marcelo breaks it down. Nice little bit of constructive play. Plays it up top, plays it back, and then the long ball. Kurzhikov, I know he had 89 pace, so I could make advantage of the slower defender. As you see, he tries to hack me out there. It did not work. And Kurzhikov is going to take that easy finish all day. 88th minute. I was thinking, yes, come on, we can do this. We can pull it back. And oh shit. And unfortunately I didn't. I ended up losing 2-1. But these 3 goals here I really like. I kind of like the realism of that finish from Arshavin, how it bounced under the keeper, and a nice ball through. One of my best players. I'm actually going to state that Arshavin is in Ultimate Team such a good player, which is kind of weird, as in real life he wasn't too special for Arsenal. And what a finish that is. Danny, the keeper, was off his line for some reason, but the left foot curling, dipping shot from Danny, volley, wow. Obviously it isn't the best in terms of range, and obviously the keeper was off his line, but just the way he hit it and the way it dipped, I absolutely love that goal so much. And here we actually have a nice, well, in my opinion, for my skill level, I believe this is a nice goal. Obviously some of the better skillers out there, such as Hayes and Hercules and I'm Paulinho and I skill and all that, will not justify this as such a good goal, but for me it wasn't too bad. Nice little McGeady spin to the roulette, and then the easy finish there from Danny. I will also take that all day. And after that, the guy just passed it around for ages, and it was pretty annoying, you know, just passing it back and forth to the keeper, to the centre back, to the keeper, to the centre back. And so I pretty much just stood there all game. And then my connection. Now my mum's connection is shocking, and unfortunately moments like this that cause me to lose games that I'm winning is going to restrict me to the amount of online gameplay that I can bring you guys, so I'm sorry for that, but I will try my best. So guys, this has been I'm Original Canis. Please like, comment and subscribe.